Food break. We're back. And also I haven't gotten properly introduced to Opaz. Okay, so I believe based on this, wait, is this the one I'm getting ready to do? Yeah, because we did this one. Okay, so this is next. Okay, let's see what's up with this.
Yo, it's you! You're interested in the supernatural, right? Lucky for you, I just finished editing my stream. It's all the proof you need.
Proof for what?
But before you watch
What's
it,
going on?
I gotta ask you a question. Do you believe in ghosts?
I believe.
I knew it! Curious cats like us usually have a better sixth sense. It's easier for us to perceive the unseen.
Who even are you? I'm lost.
Enough chit-chat. Look, this is the weird stuff that happened
Was this her
yesterday when I was
introduction, or was
streaming
she
in Fixtral
introduced in
Garden.
an event?
What's up, guys? Little Gwei here. We've come to the scariest, most haunted place in the Luofu, Fixtral Garden. Don't forget to like, follow, and share, or else I'm gonna check it out. They say there's been paranormal activity. You're such a scaredy cat. You said you'd protect me. How do I stop something that's in my body? I think I just saw something moving.
She was? Okay. I probably just don't remember if she was in Jin
And a
show.
group of flames suddenly grew super big, and then they floated right out to us, and they were like, ah! and Sushong was like, eek! And then she fell over.
Miss Sushang, can you get up? Aren't you getting cold?
Me and my bestie got kicked out of the garden straight after. But did you see the key moment?
Ho ho. Comments on ClickPots wrote them. That part wasn't translated. We'll pick number 2.
It's called editing. I edited it. That way I can show what happened before and after. Anyway, the key moment was... It wasn't the Realm Keeping Commission or the Cloud Knights that came to deal with it. It was the judges from the Ten Lords Commission.
Remind me what that is?
You've been on the Xianzhou for this long and you've never heard of the Ten Lords Commission?
Oh, correct. Or I might have heard of it and I just
They're
forgot.
the most mysterious organization on the Xianzhou. Their investigators always pop up out of nowhere, then disappear without a trace. If they show up, you know something serious is going down. In other words, something big must have happened in Fixtral Garden for them to show up.
That's where we're going.
Exactly. Now, do you believe that my content isn't clickbait? Actually, do you have some free time? Do you want to explore Fixtral Garden together? Just the two of us? I guarantee you we're gonna reveal the truth this time.
Let's go.
I knew it. This is what people like us live for. Let's go.
Yes, teleport nearby, please. fix stroll.
I came up from Stars.
I have delivered the missive about the
Uh-oh.
meeting. Do you have any questions, Master Dan Heng?
I think this is a side quest I accidentally ran into.
I know all that I wish to know. Thank you, Miss Huanxi.
You need not address me as Miss. I am but one of Miss Bailu's maids. Then again, if I may be so bold as to make a humble request.
I mean, I do want to do
Go ahead.
this side bit with him too.
Before this goes ahead... Oh, who might this be?
But it's not really my focus right now. Fuck.
I'm speaking with Master Dan Heng. I'm afraid this doesn't involve you. Please take your leave.
She's
Rude?
a close friend. I've invited her along to bear witness. Please,
No, well, I guess
treat her
did
as you would
technically.
me.
I just showed up randomly.
Now, what was your request?
Oh, I keep up with you.
Then I hope you don't plan on meeting with Miss Bailu.
Why? Considering I've run around with her twice now?
Please, hear what I have to say. I have good reason to be concerned. Perhaps you should know that Miss Bailu's path to becoming a High Elder was neither in compliance with proper protocol, nor of her own volition. Everything was a result of the stubbornness of her predecessor, Dan Feng. His hubris and tyranny brought about the end of the Luofu's High Elder succession. The Preceptors heard of Master Dan Heng's return, and were uncertain whether it constituted good or ill fortune. However, many have surmised that the Luofu's High Elder succession tradition will soon be back in force. If true, that is indeed something worth celebrating. Whether we find another suitable candidate in accordance with the laws of our people, or have you take up the position anew, everything can still be mended. But, if Master Dan Heng were to hand everything over to Miss Bailu, it could lead to great upheavals on the horizon. No good would come of it for her. Such a major matter as this is naturally up to the Preceptor Elders. I couldn't possibly say. I've been a maid here for 12 years now, and was with my mistress every day as she studied medicine and received tutelage. I've witnessed her countless escapes, and the inevitable, unwilling returns. As far as a Xianzhou is concerned, children like her enjoy a charmed and happy childhood. But as a High Elder in nothing but name alone, Miss Bailu is highly restricted in her actions, and has no freedom or say about her own life.
Sounds suffocating.
I
as
can't
all
bear
fuck.
it. Your Highness, please think about this poor child. Miss Bailu is young, naive, and easily manipulated by others. I worry that under the pressure of others, she would be convinced into taking up too great a burden.
I understand your concern, but I have nothing more to say on the matter at present.
Then I will bid my farewell. Master Dan Heng, whether you choose to meet Miss Bailu or go with me to see the Preceptor Elders, I will be waiting for you by the ferry leading to Scale Gorge Waterscape.
I haven't even set eyes on Bailu, and people are already urging me not to meet her. No need. March will find out sooner or later. You know that I'm a descendant of the Luofu Vidyadhara. In Scale Gorge Waterscape, you witnessed my secret strength, as March would call it. Yet that power stems from Dan Feng, my previous incarnation. He altered the process of High Elder succession, plunging everything into catastrophe. Ultimately, he suffered the punishment of molting rebirth.
Molting rebirth.
Based on the physiological principles of Vidyadhara reincarnation, I ought to have been an entirely new entity. And, in view of the law, all crimes from my previous incarnation should have been wiped clean. But in reality, I was locked up in the shackling prison at birth. Even after I was released and left the Xianzhou, my High Elder past and Dan Feng's enemies pursued me like a haunting shadow. Now, I plan to face that shadow. In order to make amends, I want to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal and visit the High Elder to see what more I can do. The star skiff is ready. Let's go.
We're gonna put a pin in that. Sorry. We'll come back to that. I got other matters to attend to. Sorry.
I don't believe in
Hello.
ghosts.
I'm not gonna talk to you in case I get pulled into shit again.
The rumors are true. You really are back.
What the
I'm Hila Lu Ying of the Alchemy Commission.
fuck?
I'm a Vidyadhara too, as you can see. I'd heard the reincarnation of the great sinner has returned to the Lafu and wanted to offer some advice.
Oh?
Did it
Leave
reset
this
my
troubled
navigation
place
and I didn't realize?
immediately. Certainly. Miss Bailu has weathered nothing but criticism since she was granted the title. But the Alchemy Commission firmly believes that girl to be a precious diamond in the rough. She is compassionate, kind, and 100 times better than Dawn Feng. Moreover, Dawn Feng selected her as High Elder, making her the leader of the Lafu Vidyadhara. Fate chose her as our sovereign, and we bowed down before that destiny. Now that you're back, everything has changed. The preceptors are starting to think of finding other candidates, which means nothing but trouble for Miss Bailu.
Oh boy.
I have no intention of threatening Bailu's position.
You may have a clear conscience, but even so, as long as you remain on the Lafu, invisible forces will try to coerce you. Leave now. It is the best outcome for everyone involved. Do not repeat the mistakes of a past life in this one. Farewell.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced?
Okay, no, I was still headed the right way. I just keep getting waylaid. Thank you. I was just like, why?
It's so dark in here. It feels like we're being watched.
Okay.
Did anyone ever tell you the scary stories about Fixtral Garden?
No.
Then allow me. As a streamer, I've done my fair share of research. Let me find my script. Wandering fox spirits and ghostly tales. Fixtral Garden was originally a garden delve constructed by a Foxian craftmaster. It was a place for their kin to rest, write poems, and feast, etc., etc. It's said the elite pilots of the Foxians were almost wiped out in the Denizens of Abundance War 30 years ago. People went to the Foxum tomb in Fixtral Garden to grieve for the departed. Because of this, Fixtral Garden rarely saw visitors and was bereft of joy. Over time, Fixtral Garden became full of flickering, ghostly flames, and weeping lamentations echoed through the air. The rumor that the garden was haunted spread like wildfire among Xianzhou Luofu residents.
Who wrote that for you?
Aw, man, is it that obvious? I paid Mr. Cian to write it up for
Wasn't
me.
expecting that.
Sounded a little too professional,
Anya?
huh? I know it's easy to cast doubt, but the Ten Lords Commission actually showed up this time. Speaking of which,
Soon?
we
Alright.
have to avoid running into the judges. If we get kicked out, it'll all be for nothing.
The judges.
Anyway, that's the background. Let's keep moving and watch your step.
Oh, are those like the members of the Ten Lords Commission? Ooh. Quite the map. Huh, interesting. Well, since I'm not supposed to be seen, guess I can't go in those directions.
Whoa! This place feels pure evil.
That's Mara struck, though.
Time to get some footage.
I do have Casterus.
Existence is
She
unity.
isn't.
Dreams do come true.
I haven't been able to do anything with her traces, and I haven't touched her. I don't think I've figured out her lightning that I have that I can use for her. After this, I'm double check.
Enjoying yourself?
All will be swept away by the wind.
Let's improvise.
Run past everything? What, is she stealth mode?
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Puts him to sleep? Oh.
Still the same old. Let the show begin.
Here is thunder.
What's in your prescription?
Eternal.
Enjoying yourself?
All will be swept away by the wind.
Conflict is pitiless.
Dreams do come true.
Yeah, I could swap to CeeLo.
Is that it?
Let's improvise. Let the show begin.
Here is thunder. Show no mercy.
Existence is unity. All will be swept away by the wind.
What, Tingyun then? In case I do end up in a fight if I fuck up, because I will never
Dreams
fuck
do
up.
come true. Still the same old. I'll catch up.
Gotta fight the puppy!
Is pitiless.
What's in your prescription?
All will be swept away by the wind.
Today I finished
Here
Casterus.
is thunder.
The relics and stuff for Casterus, and now I'm gonna work in Hyacine.
Let's improvise. Let the show begin.
Eternal.
Oh, really?
Show no mercy.
Yeah. You can take a look. I mean, if I use Fushuin, I can just take out Bailu.
Conflict is pitiless.
All
don't
will be
have
swept away by the
Acheron.
wind.
If they run her banner again, I'm totally rolling on it, but
Is that all?
kind of regret not rolling when I saw it. I think I saw it was not too long ago they reran her. Oh, I only got half her kit, like half of her kitted out. I'm just worried about getting smacked. Whereas Castris, I finished this today. I think I gave her the... I didn't have any light cone that was really good for her, I think is what it was. Yeah. Use the tech points. But if I get in a fight, I'm gonna have to... Well, if I screw up, I'm likely to get into a fight, is what I'm saying. So I want them to at least be able to survive. Team lineup. I'll put her in.
With you on our side.
She's so short.
Just as I thought.
Will that work on the other on these other guards then? Let's find out. Stuck on the terrain?
Whoa! This place feels pure evil.
Time to get some footage.
Doesn't seem evil if you ask me.
Wait.
Okay, so
There are
those
10
particular
Lord's
enemies I
Commission
can't
Spiritfarers
right
on
now.
patrol. Let's go the other way.
We'll head to the Foxham Tomb first.
Well, that
then
answers
cut
that.
through the Locky Fox Forest.
Wait.
There are
Don't
10
turn me
Lord's
around like that piece of shit. Ah! So those are ones we can't go right past. I needed to fight those guys anyway to get to that
I
box.
wonder if this thumbnail would be approved.
Okay. Someone who eats with you or lends you money may not be your friend, but the one who is willing to pay you visit your grave is certainly a true friend. Huh. Interesting.
Shh. Follow me. Keep quiet and tread lightly. Hey, it looks like there's someone up ahead. Let's go around.
Okay, Alex Bud.
Be watchful. Always.
Don't worry about that later. It's not too hard to sneak past all that. Okay.
Halt! What's up, guys? Hear me out. State your name and your business. Arrest them immediately.
We've been caught. Jesus, it's the feds.
Suspicious individuals in a restricted area are detained first and interrogated later. No exceptions. Restricted area? Since when were you in charge of Fixtral Garden?
Oh boy.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Together as one.
All will be swept away by the wind.
Here, this
You got a status.
Yin and yang.
Suppress. Dreams do come true. By the 10 lords.
Uh-oh.
Surrender.
Existence is unity. No one will be swept away by the wind.
Ooh, okay.
At ease, Wraith Warden. These two are not your enemies.
Ah, so this is Hanya.
Understood, Your Honor. Look how pale she is. And it seems like her eyes aren't even focusing.
Is she a ghost?
As a member of the Ten Lords Commission, you may as well consider me a member of the dead. I am a judge, alias Hanya. Of the 4 duties of detention, incarceration, interrogation, and punishment, I am responsible for interrogation. Therefore, I know a thing or two about you. Guinifan, an outworlder unemployed. You entered Fixtral Garden with Sushang, a cloud knight, the day before yesterday.
Unemployed? I'm a street performer and a streamer who reports on current events. A streamer. It's a legit operation.
As for this one here...
I see now. You must have heard of the Galactic Baseballer.
You are a passenger on the Astral Express and a guest of the seat of Divine Foresight. You assisted the Cloud Knights in resolving the
Actually,
Ambrosial
Lord
Arbor
doesn't look
calamity
fucking
and our friend
exhausted.
of the Alliance.
She's the Nameless? From the train?
Tell me, Guinifan, why did you return here?
No reason. I haven't posted anything for ages, so I wanted to film some ghosts for my videos.
Mm-hmm.
We have already told you that there are no ghosts in the Xianzhou. It is a ridiculous superstition. As a resident of the Xianzhou, you should refrain from believing or spreading rumors.
But I saw them! They had ghostly flames coming out of their body, and they were cackling. And Sushang saw them too!
Miss
Why am I
Guinifan,
nodding? I wasn't even
it's
there.
hard to
I just saw the
explain,
footage.
but those things aren't ghosts. Please don't bring legends from your homeworld onto the Xianzhou. The roaming entities you saw are extremely dangerous energy parasites. We call them heliobi.
Really? I don't believe it. Heliobi? What's that? Oh, I get it. Heliobi is just another word for ghost on the Xianzhou, right? That's gotta be it.
The slow head shake.
Maybe we should let Mr. Tail out for a bit.
Mr.
Mr.
Tail?
Tail?
I heard you, I heard you. Unbelievable. What am I, her pet?
Mr. Tail?
Is he
I'm a
Heliobi?
heliobuzz. We're not ghosts. Got it? Now scram!
Huh?
What a strange girl. Here to film ghosts, yet terrified when she lays eyes on one.
Deep breaths, little Gray. Deep breaths. Can I have a small chat with this Mr. Tail?
I said scram! I have no time to talk nonsense with you.
What a rude
I
ghost.
told you I'm not a ghost. If I have to repeat myself again, I'll be eating every one of you.
Please, don't be afraid. He's only kidding. Mr. Tail is a vegetarian.
Your Honor, if I may ask, what exactly is this fire thing? How can we prevent it from hurting people? And why is a judge carrying one around with her?
I believe we're done here. We have important matters to attend to. Hua, please see them off.
Yes, ma'am.
Sister, don't be angry. Most of your time is spent in the field. You're not accustomed to dealing with others. Leave this to me. If I explain the reasoning, they will leave. As things stand, the situation in Fixstrol Garden is sure to keep drawing attention. If we forcibly dismiss these two today, their curiosity will remain. Who knows what might happen if they decide to come back. They might not be lucky enough to run into us next time. As I said, sister, I will handle this. I assume the two of you heard about the damage done to the Artisanship Commission's creation furnace? The Heliobi sealed within escaped, and have been haunting this place. The Ten Lords Commission has orders to capture them. I am strongly advising you to leave, for your own safety. If you have any questions, raise them now. I will do my best to satisfy your curiosity. But I hope you will keep any information you hear in strict confidence, and then leave Fixstrol Garden, never to return.
That's very reasonable, Your Honor. Thank you. I promise we'll leave after asking our questions.
As a clerk at the Hall of Karma, my knowledge on these matters is somewhat limited, but I will try my best to satisfy your curiosity. Please proceed. According to the Divination Commission's classification, they are energy parasites from the cosmos itself. They are starfire essence that materialize in the form of strange fire. Metaphorically speaking, they are like moths to a flame, but that flame is the thoughts of sentient beings.
Interesting.
Yes. They attach themselves to sentient beings, feeding off their host's experiences and emotions. A heliobus will slowly take root in its host's nervous system, using their deepest desires and weaknesses to create wild delusions. They manipulate their host like a chess piece. The host has no choice but to obey the heliobus, so we refer to it as possession.
I see.
By that point, the host is no longer who they once were, but a heliobus both similar to and completely different from their past self. The host's body will soon be exhausted by the heliobus, like burnt firewood.
I see. So that's why they look so exhausted, I presume?
Dangerous? Oh, you don't know the half of it. The other Heliobi are nothing compared to me.
Tail was subdued and sealed in my tail by Madame Hanya. He won't harm others.
Regrettably, Heliobi are not flesh and blood, and so they are difficult to destroy. Before the restoration of the creation furnace, the Ten Lords Commission plans to set up an evil binding matrix in this abandoned garden to imprison these abominations.
Okay.
As you can see, the evil binding matrix has not yet been completed, and not all the escaped Heliobi have been recovered. This area is still very dangerous. I will ask Judge Huohua to escort you out of the garden.
Not all the escaped Heliobi have been recovered. So that means the other supernatural stuff that's been happening on the Law Fu might be related?
Some help.
Your Honor, I have loads of info sources. Maybe I can help you.
Unnecessary. Those not involved should leave now. Go.
Oh, whoops.
Excuse
Cut her
me.
off.
We should go.
Fixstrol Garden is full of abnormalities. Even the Ten Lords Commission cannot guarantee your safety.
Ah, okay.
go now? I'm just a bit scared about the Heliobi reports. But I'll carry out my duties and escort you out of the garden. I should be able to do that at least.
No.
If you can't, then you better give up the day job and start peddling desserts.
If it weren't for you, I would have opened a dessert stall ages ago. Shall we go?
Hang on. I'll just
if
stick
anything
with that.
happens. Shall we go? Let's go. Let's go this way. It's quicker.
Miss Hua, can we have Mr. Tail come out for a photo?
Miss Guinaifen, I'm on official duty right now.
Oh god, faster. Jesus Christ.
So quiet. It's getting scarier and scarier. Please stay close to me.
Did you hear that?
Oh, okay.
What was that sound?
It's a ghost!
Not this again.
What's happening? Tail, is it another heliobus?
Oh.
It's nothing, you scaredy cat. I didn't see a single thing.
Wait a minute. Where did Miss Guinaifen go? Miss Guinaifen! Did we lose her?
Uh-oh.
Guinaifen, where are you? Hua, stay close.
We're alone.
Hua? Oh, no. Where did she go?
It's already a disaster.
Is this a mirror? It looks a little creepy. Huh? Hi.
Uh-oh. Got yoinked.
Where am I? Is this Fixtrol Garden? But it looks different somehow. I should keep moving.
Fury knocks. Oh no, don't tell me it's one of these. Oh, there's a lantern there. Those doors just closed. Lovely.
Wasn't I just here a moment ago? I need to look closely around this place again. Maybe I can break out of the cycle.
So... are these open? Well, that just brought me back even faster.
It seems like the paths here are being twisted by some sort of illusion. I need to look closely around this place again. Maybe I can break out of the cycle.
Well, huh. That's interesting. What the?
You've noticed it, no? All roads are but puzzles in this place.
Okay.
You have a strange scent on you. You must be.
What?
I've heard the whispers of the leaves that fall in Fixtral Garden. The flames weep and profess to me that a powerful mortal approaches. They carry the scent of a great battle, with none other than Ventilia.
Uh-huh.
You are the one who drove Ventilia away. What power! Your presence alone is delicious enough to make one tremble. Let me taste you, please. One bite, just one bite. I can't wait to savor you.
Oh, goodness.
These are no ordinary Ingenia.
Of course not. They're mere pawns dancing to my push
I'm
them.
by myself.
Smash them to pieces.
I'm back to
What a
being the
peppery
baseballer.
fighting spirit. Such an addictive flavor.
Fuck.
Rules are made to be broken.
Let me see. The one who defeated Ventilia. I wonder what they taste like.
Uh-oh. I've been possessed.
You fought well. You were fighting for your survival, after all. I'll take that as my invitation to inhabit you for a while. Oh, my delicious host. You taste so special.
Oy.
Different from anyone else I've ever possessed. But what is this at your core? A sun?
Oh, that'd be the Stellaron.
It burns. You can call me Ceres. Ask for what I want. Rest assured, I only want to leave this place. I have no desire to harm you. Allow me to explain what's happening. The Xianzhou natives call it a ghost lock. You're walking in a circle, and no amount of walking will get you out of it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
okay.
I'm going to help you break free of the circle that Furinox created. And you're going to help me evade the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. It's a win-win. How does that sound? You must have figured out that I'm not the master of this place. It was created by another Heliobus named Furinox.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I'm the only one who can help you escape from here. You mean the talismans left behind by little lost fox judge? Those won't help you.
Oh.
Now that I'm possessing you, I can make you see things that you couldn't see before. You mean that now that I'm
I have to click that one.
good. I'm glad we understand each other. As a courtesy, I shall leave you intact for the time being.
Okay.
As soon as I get what I want, I'll be gone. Now, go and look at those talismans again. The paper dolls. You'll know where to go.
Oh.
Go. Find all those clues your judge friend left behind. Find the talismans. You can trust me. I want to leave this place too. We are useful to each other. In any case, it doesn't matter if you don't trust me. It's not like you can be rid of me.
Well, there's a bunch of them here.
Hey, use your eyes.
Ah.
I made the talismans float. Pay attention.
Oh. So they possessed a general before? Okay, so those do have some meaning.
Do you understand? This story of the supernatural is in the illusory maze for a reason. It contains the clue to help us get out of here. Come back and read it again if you need to.
That's vermilion, vermilion.
The door will not open without the proper courtesies. Return from where you came, visitors.
Oh. What? Oh, don't break them.
The door will not open without the...
What the fuck? What am I missing then? Whoop.
The door will not...
I have to hit R. Leave the cerulean vases pristine and unharmed. Shall break them all if you accept and wish for bloody battle. So I have no choice but to break the red ones then?
Ha!
The courtesies have been performed.
Okay.
Enter.
It seems like we're ready. Now we just have to get out.
I thought it'd be a little more complicated, but okay.
See? I told you I'd help you. The way out is straight ahead. Just...
Oops.
Stop. Do you remember our deal? You need to help me evade capture. That judge? I can taste her fear from miles away. That coward has no right calling herself a judge. But that thing attached to her is the tricky part. That's something I don't wish to face. Forget about the judge. Just get us both out of here.
It's you! I finally found another living soul! I'm so happy! I thought I was gonna be stuck here forever!
No.
I'm so happy to see you! Have you seen Miss GuangCaiArts? I still haven't found her. Is she gonna be okay?
Give it up. GuangCaiArts was probably eaten by the Heliobi already.
Ah, I see.
How can that be? If that could happen to someone as lively as Miss GuangCaiArts, that means I'm in even more danger.
Did you know that the larynx is the easiest muscle to control in the human body?
You can find the way out, right? Please take me with you.
Not this again! You're a judge of the Ten Lords Commission. Why are you always begging others for help?
You know I'm not cut out to be a judge. I thought maybe if I worked long enough in the Ten Lords Commission, I'd get braver. But now, I know it's impossible.
Useless brat. Why was I sealed in with someone like you?
You talk tough all day long, then let both of us get stuck in a trap. What's the useless brat now?
Ooh, she calls you out.
There's no point in following me. I'm leaving, and you're not coming with me. Goodbye.
No! Please don't leave! Wait, please!
Beast? From a taxonomic perspective, I believe you're closer to that definition.
The Ten Lords Commission needs to overhaul their hiring criteria. How did someone as useless as you ever become a judge?
No!
Hey, cut it out! I'm the only one around here who gets to tell this kid off. Me and those other judges. Got that? Wait. Hold on. I smell something familiar. Cirrus, it's you. Still a fan of your pathetic ventriloquist act, I see.
No, thank goodness.
This is funny. This is just too funny. I thought you'd already escaped the furnace's destiny of torture. Who would have thought that a piece of Ignomar the Great, the fragment with the most fight in it, would become a guard dog sealed inside a crybaby? Oh, forgive me. Did I say guard dog? No. That won't do. You're just a guard dog's tail, right? Just a tail. A tail. A tail!
Laugh while you can, coward. I'm gonna swallow you whole the second you leave that girl's body.
Terrifying! The joke's on you. You couldn't leave that judge's body if you tried. You can't eat her, let alone escape from her. Mr. Tail, you're pathetic.
Darn it! Think of something, you wimp!
Miss Trailblazer, take this talisman and stick it to your body. It'll temporarily suppress the Helioplus's influence.
Hey, girl! Say something nice to Huahua. Her crying is like a mosquito in my ear.
Oh my god.
Oh, what a feast! Human emotions are simply delicious. Your sorrowful tears are like bottles of potent wine. I'm simply enjoying my freedom. Didn't you use the talisman already? I'm tame as a kitten. Now, don't forget about our deal. I will leave only once I've got what I wanted. Of course. Surely you don't think I've left you just because you can see me. So naive.
Alrighty.
Cirrus talks nothing but nonsense. But even so, Huahua has a sensitive heart. You, go say something nice to the girl.
I want to apologize.
Keep dreaming. I have nothing nice to say to anyone.
Aw, he tried.
Roam free? Is that what you call this? This is as far as I can get from her.
Where'd her tail go?
You think I'd be here playing house with you numbskulls if I could fly away?
It's not your fault. It was that bad heliobus making us fight. Someone as nice as you wouldn't say such mean things. Only a possession would make you act like that. Still, what the heliobus said was true. I've always been shy and scared. My life's been a nightmare ever since Tail possessed me. When I was at school, people were always asking why my tail was on fire. Everywhere I went, people would notice.
No.
Oh, so it's all my fault. If you'd just let me devour you at the start, I could have spared you the trouble.
Then I got into the Ten Lords Commission. Everyone there is weird, so I thought I'd found somewhere I belong. But the job is too dangerous. I have to fight demons and ghosts and bad guys.
Just
every
admitted
day.
to ghosts actually existing.
I'm just not cut out for it. If I make it back alive, I'm handing in my resignation.
Hmm.
Who thought making a heliophobe with a heliobus and her tail hunt heliobi was a good idea?
Sounds like it would be in a fucking manga series,
I've been
though.
so useless. I'm glad it helped.
You hear that? Stop crying. You're useful. And your paper dolls are useful too.
He said something nice.
I've had enough of this. As soon as I swallow that
Nice
coward
enough.
Cirrus, I'm gonna devour this little crybaby too.
What a pity that Mr. Tail is nothing like he used to be. If we still had our old power, we could forget about this maze and devour its creator, Furynox.
Your old power?
Well, Mr. Tail, seems she knows nothing about your past. Little Missy, do you know why the heliobi are gathered in this abandoned garden instead of seizing human habitations?
Team building?
Because over 1,000 years ago, this very garden was the site of an epic battle between the general of the Luofu and the great heliobus Ignamar.
Hey.
Now that the furnace is broken and the heliobi have escaped, fragments like us, who once constituted Ignamar the Whole, have returned here with the desire to challenge the general again.
I see.
The battle between the general and Ignamar was an earth-shaking contest of devastating proportions. Ignamar underwent countless transformations, causing floods, fires, and thunderous landslides. They were locked in a standoff. An evenly matched fight.
Evenly matched? Really?
Then how did you guys get bested?
The general who fought for the Luofu against the heliobus was named Teng Xiao.
The Ten Lords Commission records say that Ignamar was soundly defeated by General Teng Xiao.
Of course the human records would flatter their general. The great Ignamar absorbed the power of countless fellow heliobi, but ultimately underestimated human deceit. They were narrowly defeated by the general. We heliobi could never condense into physical form after that battle. We scattered into fragments and were sealed into the creation furnace.
Uh-huh.
But there's an exception to everything. Mr. Tail, I thought you'd escaped to freedom. Who could have guessed you'd be sealed in this tiny Foxian girl? Humiliating.
Sealed my foot? My power was weak when I ran into this fox child. It was bad luck. Nothing more.
When I was littler, I saw a ball of fire that looked like it was about to turn to embers. I felt sorry for it, so I picked it up and put it on my tail. And then, Mr. Tail tried to eat me! If the judges hadn't arrived, it would have been over!
I did no such thing. You're barely big enough to be an appetizer!
All the pain I've suffered since I met you must be retribution for my stupidity back then.
Hilarious! It's a pity Mr. Tail didn't devour you. He might have recovered his power and turned the Xianzhou upside down, just like Ignomar did. Grudge? How shallow. If you must know the forces behind our actions, there's a pinch of envy. Envy towards the potent emotions you corporeal beings have. Then there's a dash of aggression. The desire to see whether the Heliobi or bodies of flesh and blood are stronger. Lastly, there's a drizzle of desire. We desire to possess your physical bodies, so we can eat, kill, love, and hate. We Heliobi were carefree life forms, but were tainted with the illness of humanity once we came into contact with it. It's humanity's fault for having such intense emotions and desires. Now we can never return to the purity of our past. I want to be free again. I want to return to the cosmos. Mr. Tail, you don't want to regroup with the fragments? You don't want to be her tail forever? Why don't you return with me to the great beyond?
Don't get ahead of yourself, Cirrus.
That's impossible. Mr. Tail was sealed by the judges of the Ten Lords Commission. He can't escape, and neither can you.
Oh.
That door just opened on its own!
Uh-huh. A gift, okay. Various chests, choose the least expensive one. Break the cerulean vases. Pick the least expensive chest. Okay.
I feel much safer with you here. Still feel like I'm gonna faint, though. May the Arbiter protect us!
You'll read this box. If we came from there. That's red. That's also red. That's red. Okay.
The courtesies have been performed.
Oh yeah.
Enter.
Look! There's a mirror behind the door!
Oh.
Didn't I see a similar mirror when I was dragged in?
Yes.
That sound. Hua, this way.
What's going on? There's a voice in the mirror? That voice sounds familiar.
It's our way out.
Hua, are you in the mirror? I finally found you.
Madam Shui?
Shui.
Fixtral Garden has been enveloped by an unknown power. You must be careful.
We still haven't found Miss Gwainifin. I don't know where she went.
The task at hand is to save you from this illusion. Come, pass through the mirror and come to our side.
Hey, we're back.
Are we up a Fixtral Garden?
Very high up, it seems.
So many bronze mirrors.
Could it be that...
You're right, girl. This place is changing. It's trying to stop us from escaping.
But one of these mirrors must contain the exit, right? Let's check them all.
That's a lot to check.
The situation in Fixtral Garden is getting worse. Why have you not left? Is something the matter in there?
Over here. That sounds like the real Madame Shui.
The real Madame Shui? Are there pretenders inside the illusion? I see. Do not be afraid. Huahua knows me well. She will be able to discern me from the counterfeits.
But what if I can't tell the difference?
You must trust yourself. Come.
Let me check the other mirrors first.
Huahua, sweetie. Come to Big Sister
Oh, okay.
Shui.
Nope.
Yuck! That judge would never say something so sickly.
Let's go and look at the next mirror.
Perfect.
This is the exit, you useless brat! Come here!
Madame Shui can be a bit
Where
of
are
a
you trying to go,
meanie,
little
but
guy?
she never talked to me like that. That doesn't sound like her. Come to think of it, it kind of sounds like Tail.
Constructive criticism!
Let's go look at the other mirrors.
Alright. So that's kind of what I'd be looking at and dealing with. Alright.
The situation in Fixtral...
Over here.
The real Madame Shui... I see. You must trust...
First one I picked was the right one. What the hell? Oh, the paper dolls are everywhere.
Hurry, Huahua. Pass through the mirror and come to me.
Wait, I want to ask a few questions to see if you're the real person.
We are both judges of the Ten Lords Commission. Evidently, we are colleagues.
The heliobus that trapped us here wouldn't know that Madame Shui and Madame Hanya are twin sisters.
I would have even fucking known. They're twin sisters?
So, we're gonna...
Hurry, Huahua. Pass through the mirror and come to me.
Wait, I want...
Hanya is my younger sister, but this alone... By decree of the Ten Lords, Spiritfarer Huahua is skilled and diligent, capable and worthy of officialdom. She is hereby promoted to the position of judge. I still remember the decree for her promotion.
That's her! This has to be Madame Shui behind...
Alright, we'll go.
So, we're gonna...
Let's go.
Mirrors again! What a surprise!
Look around us, Mr. Tail. I think we're at the edge of the illusion. Maybe these are the only mirrors left?
One can hope.
Hurry, Huahua. This should be the last mirror.
I need to...
She will be expelled after tonight's operation. She is not fit for her job at the Ten Lords Commission.
Really? So I don't even need to write a resignation letter?
Stupid girl! This is obviously a trick!
So we're gonna...
Come here, Huahua. Come through the mirror.
I need to ask...
Her caution is a skill all judges of the Ten Lords Commission should possess.
Huh. That's a funny way of describing cowardice. Naughty.
It's the most powerful fragment of Ignamar's demise. Who would have guessed it still contains so much power after so many years?
Ha! You've given the game away.
So we're...
Come here, Huahua.
I need...
As a judge responsible for capturing criminals, her cowardice is a...
Huh? That doesn't sound like...
Nope.
Stupid girl!
That's all.
So... I'm not the best judge of things, but these mirrors...
Not a single one is the real thing!
Oh.
None of them show Madame Shui as I know her to be.
That puppet judge never respected me. But she also never let her guard down.
I've spent a long time working with Madame Shui. She's always known that I'm scared and timid, but she never told me off.
The Ten Lords Commission never cared a wink about your frail constitution. You're the only one who makes a big deal about it. And as long as you don't drag me down, I don't really care how much of a coward you are either.
Aw, Tail.
Aww.
Hey! Get away from me! See? People say good things about you. What are you gonna do about it?
The illusion wants to keep us in, but it can't possibly keep expanding its borders forever. I think there's gotta be a fourth mirror somewhere. I think there's a mirror on that floating island, but it's a bit far away. Oh, could I crawl my way there?
Quit stalling and get on with it! I didn't think you'd be able to. All these years, and you finally started to grow up a bit.
Hurry, Huahua. This should be the last mirror.
I don't want to go back the way we came, but I need to ask some questions about myself to make sure.
Everyone is different. A judge is not a soldier, and they need more than just courage. It is the decree of the Ten Lords for Huahua to be elevated to a judge. There must be some meaning in it.
Just what do those old fogies see in this coward?
Let's go! This is the right mirror.
Yay!
Are we back in Fixtral Garden?
You have returned safely. It seems the Ten Lords Commission is not down on our luck today.
Madame Shui, I'm so happy to see you're all right!
Did you encounter anything strange on your way here?
Game's up.
No wonder she's a judge. Very perceptive.
Wow.
I understand.
She's so cute.
This isn't the time to deal with Cirrus. Fixtral Garden has been dragged into a powerful illusion by an even mightier heliobus, and the Spiritfarers who went to suppress it have lost contact with me. Huahua, if both Hanya and I are unable to suppress that demon, then you will have to defeat it.
I won't be able to do it. I'm not as powerful as you two. I always run and hide before a battle.
Do not underestimate yourself. A heliobus cannot possess a body that is already possessed by another heliobus. Such is your absolute advantage as a judge.
Oh.
Correct. However, Huahua has had many more years of training and is more experienced in fighting heliobi than you.
Fair.
That is why the Ten Lords Commission is not down on our luck today. We're lucky that you have all returned at this opportune time.
You hear that, scaredy cat? You're the ace of the Ten Lords Commission!
The heliobi are aggressive beings, but they cannot shake their desire for a flesh and blood body. And yet, during the 38 years you have worked for the Ten Lords,
jeez,
you have been constantly able to suppress the monster within your tail and maintain your personality. You are already a fitting judge. Be confident. On that point, none of the other judges can surpass you.
Suppress the monster? Oh, but I don't think I've ever had to suppress Tail. I guess we're more like friends?
Friends? Bruh! I don't make friends with food.
Mr. Tail, puny fragments like us were deprived of Ignimar's power long ago. If a little girl can subdue us, then perhaps it's time for some humility.
Shut your trap!
Though Fury Nox is powerful, we have a chance of suppressing them if we can break them into multiple fragments.
You have a sound plan, Your Honor. And since the stage is set, allow me to offer my assistance. Let's find somewhere more open first. Like Swallow Song Pavilion, over there.
Let's go.
Okay. Oh, it's a fight. Team must include Hua Hua. What does she even do? You're a healer, huh? Adjacent to the target ally. So you definitely want to stick around between two people. So she's a healer.
You've heard the story of Ignamar and the great Heliobus's glorious fight against the General. They were an entity born of many Heliobi fusing together. But Heliobi are gradually tainted by the emotions and desires of those we possess. We tend to spite each other and don't like to fuse together. It's like having multiple personalities inside a single head. It leads to infighting. A powerful Heliobus like Ignamar or Furynox might be able to swallow a lesser Heliobus and placate them for a while. But this internal balance is easily broken when exposed to external forces. Just like how we were torn apart and reborn after Ignamar fought the General.
Therefore, this might be the way to defeat Furynox. It can cause them to break apart and reduce their power. Then, the Ten Lords Commission can use their sacred vessels to seal up all of Furynox's fragments. I have a question. Why are you betraying your own kin? Why would you help the Xianzhou when we have sealed you for so long?
Why? Must Heliobi always have a reason for their behavior? Perhaps I don't want Furynox to devour me. Perhaps I dislike idiots who use force and nothing else. Perhaps I wish to fight the General myself. Or maybe I just want to do a favor for the Ten Lords Commission that will ensure I can leave here in one piece.
Judges of the Ten Lords Commission always keep our promises. If you can truly deal with the problem at hand, I will ask for your freedom from the Ten Lords. However, I cannot guarantee the outcome of the appeal.
How conventional. Fine, I accept. But you better keep your promise, puppet. Me and Furynox were furnace mates. I know them well. They're powerful, but as naive as a child, and obsessed with victory. I only need to say 3 things to incite them. Hey, I'll need your body for a while longer.
Okay. Oh, I'm the Hua. Damn it. Line up. Let me stick you. Like this.
Furynox! Furynox! Before you duel the General, why don't you fight me?
Cirrus? What makes you worth my time, weakling? I've turned this garden into my territory and made the dogs of the 10 lords my puppets. As soon as the general arrives, the Heliobi will have a rematch. Why should I fight my own at this crucial moment?
That group of amateurs you've put together? They are nothing compared to me. I have already obtained the most wonderful pawn for myself. A piece that once expelled Fantilia.
Fantilia? Fantilia! I remember. What a wonderful host. I want it.
Then send the Spiritfarers under your control to find me. If you can defeat this nameless I'm possessing, then you can swallow me up and let my strength aid you in your fight against the General. What do you say?
Deal. My pawns and I will show you no mercy.
See?
Ah, here we
Easy
go.
peasy.
Does that mean all the Spiritfarers out there have fallen? What a useless army.
Does that mean we'll be fighting our friends? Oh, do puppets feel empathy? Or do you not wish to defeat Furynox anymore? We Heliobi think of such matters as business transactions. As long as something can bring us victory, we will destroy everything. Even allies and kin. Make the decision. Furynox's pawns, your companions, must be destroyed.
Please come over here. I need to give you something.
Oh.
You two, take this before we fight Furynox. This is the Lunombre Gourd, a sacred vessel made by the Artisanship Commission. The Ten Lords Commission has made some changes to it to better suppress the Heliobi. After you fight the puppets controlled by Furynox, make sure you seal their Heliobi fragments in here. Also, her time as a judge has been brief. She is still inexperienced. Apart from that, please also have mercy on the Spiritfarers that have fallen under Furynox's control.
Okay. You got it.
Mr. Tail, we're gonna fight some really dangerous enemies now. Please, lend me your strength too.
Ho-ho! Sounds like someone finally learned to talk tough. I would have believed you if your legs weren't shaking so much.
Don't point that out! It took me a lot of effort to be this brave. All this time I've just been hiding behind Miss Trailblazer.
Aww.
I'm such a bad judge. Madame Shui said those possessed by a heliobus can't get possessed again. I'm the only person who can help everyone.
Exactly! You're welcome, by the way. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Hua, though I am of Ingenium body, I too am feeling a sliver of fear.
Oh.
Madame Shui, you're afraid too?
Huh.
Faced with a demon that can manipulate life at will, of course I'm afraid. Afraid that I won't ever work with my sister again.
I guess if even you two are afraid, then I feel a little better now.
Let's go. I will find my own way to defeat the pawns possessed by Furynox. And before that foolish heliobus has realized what's happening, I will suppress all of their fragments within the Lunombre Gourd.
So we'll need to activate the evil binding matrix, right?
Once my task is done, I will meet you at the Verdantia Terrace and activate the evil binding matrix at its matrix core.
Okay.
Whee! Okay. We know what we must do. Elevator? Elevator. Whee!
If Furynox is so powerful, why would they allow themselves to break apart so easily? The stronger you are, the more you underestimate your enemies. Sometimes being weak and humble is the way to survive. Those are possessed wraith
don't
Help me, Mr. Chaos!
What happened to Talking Tom?
Show no mercy.
Kaboom.
Let the show begin. Let's improvise. Still the same old.
Conflict is pitiless.
Give me strength!
Here is thunder.
Fragments of Furynox have been sealed in the gourd. Thank the Arbiter.
Oh, okay. No boxes.
Flee.
Some mech.
Take your paper dolls out, Wesley. You remember the incantation?
Will be swept away by the wind.
Paper to might, carry the fight. Talisman of strength, evils to spite.
Aww.
Dreams do come true.
Conflict is pitiless. Show no mercy.
Alright. Nope. Another fragment.
Let us go. Let us go.
Nope.
There are plenty of heliobi in the gourd now. Let's go and meet up with Madame Shui.
Well, I beat up 2 of them. Okay.
It's Madame Shui.
Where's Queen Ivan?
Trailblazer! Wawa! I'm so glad you're okay!
I have defeated all the Spiritfarers controlled by Furynox. It was quite troublesome taking them down without doing any harm. How goes your task?
We're doing well. We've sealed most of Furynox's fragments.
Aha!
Now, we shall seal the fragments absorbed by the Lunombra Cord into the evil binding matrix. Once Furynox's power has been stripped, we will no longer be able to influence reality in Fixtral Garden.
This gourd is so pretty! Is this what they call a sacred vessel on the Xianzhou?
Miss Queen Ivan, please be careful. You might feel dizzy if you get too close to the Matrix.
It's okay, it's okay. This is my first time seeing the Ten Lords Commission's exercising tools up close.
Hua Hua, get her away from here!
Uh-oh. Put knife and smashes the gourd on the ground, countless yellow vibrate. She faints right after. Well, that's a problem.
Serious. It's serious. You won. You won. Don't leave us. Help us. Take us to restore Ignimar's glory together.
Thank you, Your Honors, for helping me clear so many obstacles and collect so many heliobus fragments. I told you I'd leave your body, little pawn. Excellent. I will keep my promise. Absorb us. shall we?
Oh boy. Fuck! Cannot be selected or directly attacked when any other enemy targets have been eliminated. Kill some HP. Rapid Gambit. All enemies will immediately take action.
You monster! Oh. Existence is unity. I'm gonna hold everyone back again. Protect me.
1,000
Take your
thanks.
positions.
Enjoying yourself? Don't come any closer!
Fiends or devils. I'll crush them all!
Time to suffer.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
Every petal in life, all will be swept away by the wind.
Get them!
Uh-oh.
This demon is quite troublesome.
Is everyone okay?
They've consumed too many heliobi. We'd die from exhaustion before we managed to weaken it.
We've still got a chance, puppet. Cirrus said it themselves. There's a fragile balance when heliobi fuse together. You know what to do, don't you, Wawa?
But...
But what? Aren't you gonna be living the life you've always wanted once I'm gone?
Aww.
These pawns are no fun. Why don't you join in too, huh? I struggle being my subject!
Uh-oh.
If you can't win, you just cheat!
Useless! Get yourself together!
You just won't die! We can't beat them!
Not so fast! You got me, haven't you? See you on the other side!
You wretch! What are you doing? Get out! Get out!
Ah.
Oh. Eternal.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin!
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Time for the master stroke. Show no mercy. Follow my charge.
Get out!
Hey, Cirrus! Why don't you try swallowing me, too?
Are you insane? Why are you helping humans?
Why? You need a reason? How about this one?
Oh.
I'd rather help a human than a conniving simpleton like you.
I won't let Mr. Tail sacrifice himself in vain! Jealousy!
Yay! Okay, goodness.
Was that it?
Still the same old.
Some value, I suppose.
Let's improvise. The mood is set. Let the show begin!
There's no time to lose.
Let's go.
Conflict is pitiless.
Yep. Ah!
Eternal. Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind.
Get rid of that status though.
Dreams do come true.
I'm trying to suffer. Surrender.
Show no mercy.
I won't let Mr. Tail sacrifice himself in vain!
Perfect. Alright.
Petal in life, all will be swept away by the wind.
Stay in step. Let's improvise. The mood is set. Let the show begin.
Follow my charge.
Here, this thunder.
Some value, I suppose.
Take your positions. Dreams do come true.
Time. Show no mercy.
That works too. Aww. Anticipate turmoil. The Heliobite disaster turned in a rain of fire. Circe grasps the chance to possess the Spirit Fire only for the Ten Lords Commission to subdue it. Tail, however, is nowhere to be seen.
I wonder how Hua Hua is doing. I should check up on her.
The one possessing Huahua seems to have disappeared. I don't know if I should be happy or sad for her. Never mind. I've never been good at figuring out emotions. Thank you for your assistance, Nameless. Reinforcements from the Ten Lords Commission will be here soon, and Guanifin will be sent to an apothecary. It is only an artificial ingenium body. I can swap into another one easily. Do not worry. Hanya returned to the Ten Lords Commission after you left. She is coming with the reinforcements as we speak. No, the demon lives on. They even possessed a young Spiritfarer under my command. As Starfire essences, the Heliobi will never die. The records in the Ten Lords Commission's evil binding tomes were all real. Cirrus lost most of their power and poses no danger for the time being. But they will remain a threat for as long as they exist. Thankfully, the Ten Lords Commission had prepared other sacred vessels to suppress the Heliobi. We will construct a matrix all over this abandoned garden and seal the Heliobi within. The Xianzhou will live to see another day.
Yay.
We can leave the rest to the Ten Lords Commission from here. Even I feel like I need a rest.
Don't even think about sealing me in the Matrix! You wretched fools! Tail, the judges, you, one day... One day, sooner or later, I'll tear you all to pieces! I'll crunch your bones to dust, sap every drop of your strength, and spit you out into the dirt where you belong! Already forgetting me? Your human tongues are no less poisonous than ours.
Meh.
There are many, little pawn. I will exist forever. I have lived for countless years. I existed before the Alliance was even an idea. And once the Alliance is turned to dust, I will continue to exist for countless more Amber eras. I can wait. I'll wait for humans to let their guard down. I'll wait till the matrix drawn over Fictional Garden collapses. Time and opportunity will always be on my side. Kid? As a spiritfarer, he's already experienced more than you could in a lifetime. For as long as I'm sealed in the matrix, I will inhabit this body. The judges can stake as many talismans and pour as much enchanted water on this flesh as they'd like. I don't care. As long as they want to save their own, I still have a bargaining chip. We will meet again. I wasn't the only heliobus to escape when the creation furnace was destroyed. There are more of us than the mere few in Fictional Garden. Where are they now? And what will they do to the Luofu? I look forward to seeing how the Ten Lords Commission responds in the coming days.
They are conspiring. Tail.
Mr. Tail?
Aww.
What kind of judge am I? If I were stronger, Mr. Tail wouldn't have had to sacrifice himself. It was because of him that I ended up in this terrible job.
Aww.
And I've thought so much about how much better my life would be if I never met him. But now that he's actually gone, I feel so empty inside. I really am useless. I've been looking forward to this day for so long. But now that it's here, I don't feel happy at all. Wait, you're right. Madame Shui said that heliobi are eternal flames that will never burn away. Mr. Tail, he must still be out there somewhere. Don't worry, Miss Trailblazer. I'm okay. I need to pull myself together and finish the job. Oh, the Ten Lords Commission contacted Miss Guanifen's friend, Miss Sushang. I can't leave my post, so, could you let Miss Sushang know what happened? She'll be relieved.
Okay. Hello, Sushang.
Little Gui kinda gave me an outline of what happened in the apothecary. Can you tell me more? Thanks for telling me everything. I didn't think things would get so out of hand. I would have been able to help you if I were there too, and maybe little Gui wouldn't have ended up in the apothecary. Oh, you don't need to worry about little Gui. She won't be able to sit still even in a sick ward. I'm sure she'll come find you again in no time.
Yeah.
I'm heading to the apothecary to check up on her. Catch you later.
Awesome. Okay. You have a fixed roll. Terribly sorry for the trouble it caused last time. I really need your help this time. Actually, Hanya personally invited us for a meeting. Well, why don't you just come to Fictional Garden so we can talk in person? It's another continuance? Oh, fuck. Okay. Oh, it's still part of the same thing. Why? Okay, let's go. Ooh.
Is that all?
People.
empty box. That wasn't there before. Like,
Looks good.
you're not okay.
Hey, we're Heliobi, not ghosts.
Is that all?
Take a picture with the camera. What am I taking a picture of him for? Who would ever post a friends wanted ad here? Interesting. What? My dearest Outworlder friend, I am the esteemed Viadra High Elder. I was wounded by abominations and have been in dormancy for 1,000 years. Only awakened very recently, plan to restore the glory of the Viadra lineage. Unfortunately, I've lost all worldly possessions and currently find myself in financial... I'm a prince in Africa! So I was hoping you could lend me 50,000 credits. Once I return to Jianzhou, I'll pay you back tenfold and even let you choose anything you desire from our precious Viadra treasures. Which High Elder? There's so many High Elders on the Jianzhou. Who exactly are you? Tell me your name. Maybe it's someone I know. Well, I'd rather not reveal my identity to avoid drawing unwanted attention. After all, I'm not on the Jianzhou. Come on, just tell me if you need money. We're best friends, aren't we? Why using a sock puppet? Just log into your main account. We can talk. This is my main account. Don Hung asked to borrow money from me? Is he for real? What am I going to do? For the message. Don Hung used an alt account to borrow money from you. You couldn't even make this up, even in your dream. You can't tell what this behavior is based on. Is it habitual teasing between close friends or the vigilance of being on the road that forces you to ask him for confirmation? Ultimately, you decide to forward the anonymous message on to Don Hung himself. Message forwarded. I met an imposter. Someone was pretending to be you who tried to scam me, Lamau. I didn't send that message. Don't fall for it and don't transfer any credits. Be careful you receive these kinds of messages in the future. By the way, you didn't actually get scammed to transfer any credits, didn't you? Or did you? Don't worry, I didn't fall for it. Come on, how could someone as smart as me fall for such a basic scam? I forwarded the message to you as soon as I received it. Good to know. These random little things they put in.
In order to catch Heliobi on the run, the Ten Lords Commission.
Ah, box. Thank you.
Looks good.
Let's see.
There's always this peculiar smell coming from that person. I can't bear it anymore.
I definitely took a long route over here.
Yo, what's up? You're finally here. Without you, our ghost hunting squad would be nothing.
Oh. What are we doing?
I'm a reliable squad member too.
Sure, when you're not passed out in fear.
Cut it out. If you keep teasing me, I'm not gonna perform my boulder smashing trick for you anymore.
What's this ghost hunting squad all about?
The official name is the Ten Lords Commission Special Operations Team for the Heliobi Containment Breach Incident.
Uh-huh.
That was the name given to us by decree of the Ten Lords. Since we managed to survive the Fixtral Garden incident, the Ten Lords decided to entrust us with hunting down and subduing the Heliobi using our special skills.
Uh-huh.
Hua is a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, and I'm a Cloud Knight. We must answer the call to the best of our abilities. And this one here is an Outworlder who's done great things for the sake of the Xianzhou. But why did little Gui have to get dragged into this? This mission is too dangerous for a civilian.
Ugh, I get it. You don't think I have any special skills, so I'll just get in the way?
Every flower and tree on the Xianzhou is significant in its own way. Miss Gui has her own strengths, too. As a famous street performer and live streamer, she has precisely the skills we need to acquire intel for our mission. That's right. This expedition was commissioned by the Ten Lords themselves. I am unsure as to why they attached so much importance to this endeavor, but I have a theory. Miss Gui has set up a social media account under the guise of investigating paranormal phenomena and unexplained mysteries. We can use it to gather intel for our mission.
You hear that, Sushong? I'm a key member of the squad! They said I could be a Ten Lords Commission intelligence hawk!
Okay.
I might not be a scholar, but I don't think calling someone a hawk is a compliment.
The Ten Lords Commission has specially entrusted Judge Huohuo with commanding the ghost hunting squad. So please make sure to follow her lead in all matters related to the Heliobi.
That's right. I won't let us down.
No. Tarhania delivered the task to the ghost hunting squad. She left to continue resolving matters at Fixtural Garden. Okay. Okay.
Captain Huohua, should we start the ghost hunt now?
Captain? You can just call me Huohua.
Understood, Captain.
I'm really surprised that Madame Hanya asked me to be the leader of the ghost hunting squad. After Tail disappeared, I thought for sure the commission would ask me to resign, but for some reason... Anyway, I'll do my best to carry out my duties. As for our mission, Sirius was locked up in Fixtural Garden, but there were a lot of other Heliobi that escaped after the creation furnace was broken. According to the Ten Lords Commission's understanding of Heliobi behavior, they tend to roam densely populated areas in search of hosts. And wherever they go, there are bound to be reports of supernatural phenomena.
Alright.
Little Gui, can you show us the website we'll be using for intel?
Paranormal Lovers website, Ghostly Grove. Okay. Ten Lords Commission has to stay hidden, but I don't have to. I've been instructed to gather fans at all costs. Okay. Number of fans increases. We can receive more assignments to investigate paranormal activities. There aren't any help requests posted yet, so let's check back in a bit. Okay.
Look, I'm a new user, so I only have a few followers on this site. But, based on past experience, once you get a following, people start flooding you with stories and news about paranormal activity. We have our work cut out for us, that's for sure. Sometimes Elite is obviously fake, but other times, it's hard to tell from just a few words on the internet.
Okay.
After all, some people will make up all kinds of nonsense to attract attention.
So, we still have to go out and fact-check the leads?
Mm-hmm. Plus, the Spiritfarers from the Ten Lords Commission will be carrying out their own investigation in secret as well.
Okay.
Speaking of attracting attention, how do we get a following on a paranormal activity website? Sounds like Little Gui's department. She used me in some of her performances just to draw a bigger crowd.
Haha, that's the easy part. We just post some videos of us ghost hunting, subduing Heliobi. We're working for the Ten Lords Commission after all. We're gonna have the best content out there.
Alright.
Madame Hanya has already given us the green light. We'll record our Heliobi hunting expeditions to get more followers, and then use the intel from our followers to find more Heliobi. It's like a vicious cycle. Wait, a virtuous cycle.
I was about to say.
Oh wait, aren't we supposed to be operating in secret?
Another thing we have to think about is that Heliobi feed on the emotions of their hosts. They can even manipulate a host into revealing their deepest secrets.
Okay.
Wouldn't posting a victim's personal information online cause even more harm to the victim? I'm not trying to pick holes, just raising some concerns.
The way I see it, operating in secret and exposing the paranormal go hand in hand.
Huh?
We won't reveal the names of any victims. We'll just post some pics and videos of the squad engaging in fierce battles with the supernatural. And then come up with some dramatic titles.
Okay.
Like, Little Gray investigates. Ghost tries to scare young Cloud Knight girl on creepy road. Gets owned. You know? We'll turn the entire Heliobi hunting process into regular uploads. Viewers will see that there's nothing scary about it, and there won't be any public panic.
Why are you looking at me? Want a medal or something? It does kind of sound like a good idea.
Maybe.
Thanks, bestie. I feel like some of you aren't convinced by the whole online ghost hunting thing. How about this? We take a look at the leads we have so far and pick one to try out as a test run. Take a look. This post is getting tons of comments.
Didn't take long for a help request to be posted, did it? Have clues leading to a Heliobi. Click it to have a look. Bailu! Oh, so that's how it is. Okay, I get the picture. As you can see, after completed assignments, you will receive fans and gratuity. Best not to dilly-dally. Go accept the investigation assignment. Okay, begin investigation.
Lady Bailu disappeared? That's nothing new. She sneaks off all the time.
That's not the point. Here, read this part. One of the healers from the Alchemy Commission had Lady Bailu cornered. But then she disappeared into thin air. Judging from the comments, there were several witnesses. Sure, Lady Bailu runs away all the time. But disappearing into thin air?
It is different?
It looks like the work of a heliobus. The Heliobi are masters of manipulating the senses. There are stories of Heliobi changing their shape and appearance to disguise themselves as someone else.
Okay, so what are we waiting for? Let's get moving and see if we can find some witnesses.
Before we head out, let's make sure we have our intel in order. If we can better understand what a heliobus wants to do, and what it's capable of doing, it'll be easier for us to help the victim. Interviewing witnesses might give us some clues, but they won't know anything about Heliobi. I think I have an idea. We have another source of intel we could use.
Oh, we do we?
That's right! Those Heliobi were locked up in the same space for ages! They probably got to know their fellow prisoners like the back of their, I guess they don't really have hands.
The thought of seeing Cirrus sends shivers down my spine. But I bet Cirrus would be eager to see me again. They'd devour me whole if they could. I think Tail made a fool of Cirrus, and Cirrus has held a grudge ever since. If we can get them worked up over it, we might be able to use them to our advantage.
Okay. Anya's sitting over here. Alright, let's go.
Oh, this tedium. Even the insects can't hold my attention any longer. I wonder if these ones will prove to be more entertaining.
Jeez.
Cirrus, we've come to ask you a few questions. I hope you'll be cooperative.
Oh, if it isn't the little girl who fainted in Fixtural Garden the moment she encountered the Heliobi. Already talking to me like a detective, are you?
Hey, where's my sword? You just wait.
The Game Destroyer already.
There are plenty of beings in this garden that would like to kill me. Why don't you line up one by one and take turns trying? Don't be ridiculous. We can't allow the host to be harmed. Cirrus, you must be unhappy with how things turned out, right? What do you want from me, little fox girl? You want to know what happened to the guard dog?
I don't believe it.
He turned to ashes a long time ago. I don't care about that at all. But I can't help but notice you managed to escape the furnace, and now you're stuck here, unable to move an inch, while the other Heliobi are roaming around the Lawfu enjoying themselves. Must be quite frustrating. You want me to assist you and betray my own kind? Huh. I can do that. Under one condition.
Ah.
I wish
Tingyun,
to
huh?
arrange a challenge. One akin to the struggle between the great Heliobus Ignamar and the general of the Lawfu. As long as you can bring me the current general, anything can be negotiated. The general? What? Is that too much to ask? It seems the judge here doesn't have what it takes to negotiate with a Heliobus.
That's just another way of saying they don't want to cooperate.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Wait, Wawa, you can't seriously be thinking about...
Deal. I'll submit a request to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Oh boy. Let's go. General!
Oh, what do we have here? A nameless, a cloud knight, a judge of the Ten Lords Commission, and a street performer.
It's quite the group.
Quite the group.
Wow.
Where did
The
everybody
general
go?
recognizes me? I didn't realize I was so famous.
My retainer
They all
Yan
turned
Qing has
invisible.
mentioned you. You are one of the only people on the Lawfu that was able to deprive him of his sword.
Oh, I remember. I should apologize. I did a sword-swallowing performance on the spur of the moment, but forgot to return the sword to him when I
I
left
like how
the
everybody
stage.
disappeared, but I also
So,
don't like it at the same time.
What wind has brought you to the Seat of Divine Foresight?
Wawa tells Tingyun about the Heliobi crisis,
General,
and we're still
we know
gone.
you
Okay.
have important matters to attend to, and the Ten Lords Commission shouldn't be bothering you with something as trivial as the Heliobi. But if we allow those creatures to roam freely, I'm afraid...
I heard stories of a skirmish between a previous general and a monster of sorts. I'd always assumed they were an old wives' tale. I never imagined the villain of such tales would come to my doorstep seeking revenge.
You'd be surprised.
I must say, it seems a bit unfair that I should assume the debt for a conflict I had no involvement in.
Master stroke them, please.
Precisely. In principle, the instigator should bear the burden. Still. General Teng Xiao is a venerated predecessor. If I am to honor his legacy, then sitting idly by is not an option. If an audience with the general of the Lawfu is requested, then I will honor such a request.
Oh, okay.
General, Heliobi are vile creatures capable of taking over the bodies of mortals. If you're unsure...
I appreciate the Ten Lords Commission having such high regard for my welfare. It is true I am rather inexperienced when it comes to Heliobi. But as General of the Luofu, I cannot look on while these fugitive creatures wreak havoc on the populace.
My man.
I still have some paperwork that needs attending to. Once I am finished, I will make my way to Fixtral Garden without delay.
Cool.
I've never seen this one before.
Oops.
Human. Who are you?
Heliobus, is it not your deepest wish to hold a rematch with the General of the Luofu? I have come to grant you an audience.
Cirrus, we have brought you the person you wish to see. This is General Tingyun, the one who now sits at the seat of divine foresight. This is the current general of the Luofu?
Yes.
Look at that expression! He's barely half awake! Where is General Teng Xiao? Why did he choose such a lightweight to take over for him? I suppose it's already too late for the Xianzhou to rid themselves of this clown.
Oh my god.
Very well then, General Tingyun. How about we settle our score right here in Fixtral Garden? If I win, I must be free to come and go as I please.
I agreed to grant you an audience, not meet you in combat.
Oh.
What? You refuse? You won't fight me? He comes here after I demand a rematch and won't even fight. Is he conceding that I already won? No, there can be no victory in eschewing combat. Human logic negates it.
You misunderstand. I came for a rematch. It's just that you are not a worthy opponent.
What? Unworthy?
Teng Xiao, as General of the Luofu, was Commander-in-Chief of the Cloud Knights. Ignamar commanded the Heliobai. The two were as great as the sky and the earth, equally matched like yin and yang. It is only natural that they were worthy opponents. As it stands, I am the General of the Luofu. But you are no Ignamar. Merely a prisoner. If you wish to engage me in battle, you must follow my rules. Defeat my army. Only then will I grant you the fight you seek.
Your army?
That's right. You must defeat my 4 companions gathered here. Then, you will have proved yourself a worthy opponent.
Wait, he means us? We'll be okay, right?
We got this.
That's right. For us, any problem that can be solved by force isn't a problem at all.
So I only need to beat your pawns here.
It would serve you well not to underestimate them. They are as skilled in combat as they are tenacious in spirit. I worry they might
two of
pose a
us already
problem
kind
for
of kicked
you.
your teeth in already. So.
If you win, you can have your rematch. If you lose, you will answer one question of their choice. No lies, no tricks. Can you accept these terms?
It's a deal. The game is set. This platform will be our chessboard, and the fighters will be the pieces. humiliate me with lowly pawns. No matter then, I have my pawns to play. Heed my command! Receive my power! Now you will experience the might of the Heliobide!
Power of exorcismics? Exorcismics? Yeah, probably exorcismics. Deplete enemy's toughness and dealing damage. Go with the way to get the exorcismics ready. Give it a try. Whoa! Hello.
Give it up.
Every few turns, fiend fire will appear. Cause the fiend fire to shift towards. Okay. So it moves up. What does this do?
I shall be the judge.
You're not going anywhere!
Lance at the ready.
Green fire reaches the top. Effect on allies. Okay, so it replenishes that for us.
This is serious.
Next to an enemy. Will enhance the enemies. Okay.
Getting serious!
Really? Oh shit.
Huh? Turn out your pockets!
Now it's time to use ultimate teleport time. Capture it instead. Use any ultimate. Okay.
Lotus Crash. Lance ablaze. Lance forward. It's time.
Don't your hands hurt? Dodge this! Forget your wallet?
Oh, we can do it that way too. Okay.
I shall be the judge.
Turn out your pockets!
So how would I time this correctly then? That's the question.
Lotus Crash! Take this! Shape of the rise Venus! A feast year of Happy New Year!
By the will of the Ten Lords, the Ten Lords' decree, hereby ordained.
You're not going anywhere!
Still in denial?
Dodge this! No more playing nice. Don't your hands hurt? Forget your wallet?
scenario.
You've lost, Cirrus.
Ugh, don't get complacent. If I had all of Ignimar's power, I'd never have lost to the likes of you.
Haha.
Should you decide to try again, my offer still stands. But you must defeat them.
What are we waiting for?
Not so fast. Before we fight again, you need to answer one question like you promised.
Ugh, pesky devil of a girl. Alright. What's your question?
Look, is this something a heliobus could have done?
Post about Bailu.
There are countless heliobi that escaped from the creation furnace. And every one of them could have done such a thing. It could have been vengeance, curiosity, or simply hunger. So how would I know which one abducted your dragon lady? Of course, I do have my suspicions. For example, Luxie. Luxie loves mischief. They give no thought to interfering in mortal affairs. Their only concerns are entertainment and freedom. Among all the fragments of Ignimar, the one most likely to abduct your precious dragon lady would be Luxie. We were sealed away for 1,000 years. It's been ages since we last tasted the joys and sorrows of the world of humans. I'm sure Luxie was eager to find a new friend and wander the world with them.
Okay.
I think they're telling the truth. Heliobi do have different personalities, and they can be influenced by the personality of their host. If a heliobus possesses a great warrior, they might gradually take on a braver, fiercer persona. And if their host is a playful child, they may adopt a childlike spirit.
Wander the world with them. It sounds like Lady Bailu would have been an ideal target. She's always running off to play in Arm Alley.
This intel should be a big help.
Hey! We're not done here! You still owe me a fight!
We'll get
You
to it.
bunch of meatbags! One minor victory and you think you're something special? Come on! Show me what you've got!
The clues are all pointing in the same direction now. It would be wise to strike while the iron is hot.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for your help, General. Let's get going.
To Arm Alley.
I haven't been here in a while. It's nice to be back in the old stomping ground.
Like the upgrades?
Oh yeah? Since you're so familiar with the place, you can lead the way and conduct the interviews.
Did I hear something from the Peanut Gallery? Look! Those two are wearing Alchemy Commission uniforms. They're probably looking for the Dragon Lady.
Lady Bailu disappeared into thin air. They must be pretty confused. Remember, we have to keep our identities secret when we interview them. And don't mention anything about the heliobi. People might start panicking.
Don't worry, Judge Wawa. Effective communication with the public is one of the basic skills of a Cloud Knight. Hello there. Judging by your clothing, you two must be healers from the Alchemy Commission. My name is Sushang. I'm a Cloud Knight soldier. Are you looking for the Dragon Lady who suddenly disappeared?
Even the Cloud Knights are getting involved? Did you file a report or something?
Report? I haven't said a word to the Realm Keeping Commission, let alone the Cloud Knights. People would think we were crazy if we reported this. There's something fishy going on. How did the Cloud Knights find out?
Good question. So, actually, we're affiliated with the 10th...
The 10th Squad! Cloud Knight Security Squad 10, to be precise. We patrol the streets and respond to all kinds of unexpected incidents. It's grunt work, essentially.
Oh, I can relate. We're no stranger to grunt work ourselves.
Anyway, we heard about the Dragon Lady's disappearance, so we hurried over to see if we could help.
Oh, we know this Outworlder here. She's from the Astral Express. I've heard the Dragon Lady mention her before.
Our long-term meal ticket. She and I are best buds.
Well, it's great that you're all willing to help, but we haven't actually figured out what exactly is going on.
Yeah. Just when we had her cornered, the Dragon Lady disappeared with a bang.
And while we were chasing her, we saw 2 of her. It really is a mystery.
That's what I was just saying. But can Cloud Hymn magic really do that?
It sure can. This Foxian beside me? Well, she's actually the Xianzhou's top expert on intangible cultural heritage. She's super knowledgeable about Cloud Hymn magic. Huahua, could you share some expert insight with us?
Huh? Yes. I'm a very professional expert, and I'd be happy to share my expert knowledge. In fact, Cloud Hymn magic isn't the only magic out there that can achieve such feats. We Foxians can use our Foxfire to make ourselves invisible.
So where did you last see Lady Bailu?
On that road there. And I swear I can hear a child giggling whenever I walk by. Must be the wind.
Be sure to get some rest. We'll take over from here. Lady Bailu must have seen you and gone off to hide. But with her old friend here, maybe she'll be willing to come back out.
Fantastic. Well, we'll leave you to it.
Lady Bailu! Lady Bailu, where are you?
Lady Bailu, come out and play with us!
Why are there 2 of her?
They're asking us to play with them. Silly head. They're trying to trick you. They're just gonna catch you and take you back. Ooh, I know. Let's play a game called Don't Let Anyone Catch Us. Run!
Seriously? That ghost twin was one thing, but your screaming nearly sent me to the grave.
Sorry, but seriously, I knew it was a heliobus, but seeing double Bailu like that sent shivers down my spine.
It's okay, Miss Sushang. I've worked in the Ten Lords Commission for many years now, but I'm still not used to their tricks. They're eluding our senses, but they won't have gone far. We just need to look around. I can hear laughter, but where's it coming from?
Oh, no, I'm starting to get the heebie-jeebies.
You can say that again!
It seems to be coming from this room. I'll open the door and take a look. Everyone, stay on high alert. Huh? It won't open.
Strange. Is this also the work of the heliobus?
Could be.
They must know that we're following. But now that we know its hiding spot, it's time to use this. This is the harmonic chime. It's an item that the Ten Lords Commission forged to help deal with the heliobi after the Fixtral Garden
Yeah,
incident.
they made that fast.
Heliobi create illusions to isolate their victims. But if we ring this chime, our thought waves will synchronize with those of the Heliobus. As for how it works, I'm afraid that would take the rest of the day to explain.
In other words, we'll be able to enter the Heliobus's illusion?
Exactly. But once we're inside the illusion, we'll still have to figure out a way to catch Luxie.
You're the powerhouse of this team. We'll leave the door to you.
My specialty.
Please be careful.
When you're ready, ring the chime. We'll all charge in together. I never thought this would be behind the door.
Oh, not this place again.
Remember, it's just a Heliobus illusion.
Hey, you over there! Release Lady Bailu!
Ah, don't be a bunch of fun suckers. She doesn't want to let anyone take her away. Luxie, they came here looking for me. It's starting to get dark. Maybe it's time for me to go back now?
Aw.
Ah, Lulu, didn't we say before that we wouldn't let any grown-ups find us? And never let them take us home? Why? Why did you change your mind? You're right. Grown-ups break their promises, but we don't. That's right. Remember, if you ever get hungry, I can conjure up anything you like. Berry pheasant skewers, star taro bubble tea, you name it. We have it right here.
Ooh, Star Taro.
Okay. Pick some right now.
What is that? Starfruit and Taro?
Not yet. Why don't we play a game first? You bad guys over there, okay? You're gonna be in the game too.
What? Oh no.
Let's make a run for it. If we escape from them, I'll conjure up all of your favorite snacks and drinks. Wow! Then what are we waiting for? Let's go! We're free from the grown-ups! We can play all day, every day!
Oh boy.
Wait, stop!
Oh. Okay.
I just want to play a little longer! What's so bad about that? Why do I have to lift the weight grown-ups do? Grown-ups are always saying, study now and have fun later. But the grown-ups I see at the Alchemy Commission never have time for fun.
That door over there is the only way out. We'd better close it.
Shit.
By the Arbiter, they sure know how to run.
That's the power of a Heliobus.
Catch your breath before you pass out. Let's try a new strategy. I don't think we can beat them like this. We need to use our heads.
Sushung's gonna use her head? Now we're really done for.
I barely broke a sweat.
Good for you! But you should probably catch your breath first. I can hear you panting from a mile away.
Wait! I have an idea. How about we use a little reverse psychology? Instead of chasing Lady Bailu, we get her to come to us.
Are you serious? Does that little dragon girl look like she's gonna come running over to us?
Chasing Bailu around like this reminds me of something I saw back home when I was a child. On my home planet, resources were scarce, And if you wanted to eat meat, you had to risk your life by going deep into the mines to hunt an animal called a sky mink. Sky minks fly so nimbly and are so alert that even the quickest of hands will have a hard time catching them.
Gather round, children.
Ugh, don't interrupt. Hear me out. The sky mink's ecology is unique. It lives in symbiosis with a venomous creature called a shrieking lizard. When a sky mink goes out to feed, it lets the lizard protect its young. So we used to go to sky mink nests to catch shrieking lizards instead. When a shrieking lizard gets caught, it calls to the sky mink with a loud shriek to warn it to return to the nest and protect its young, which of course led the sky mink right to us.
That's pretty smart.
I'd hesitate to call it that. Shrieking lizards spew out a potent venom. Many people lost their lives trying to catch a tiny morsel of meat for dinner.
Nice story, but what's it got to do with chasing Lady Bailu?
Ugh, isn't it obvious? If we catch one Bailu, the other will come running to us. I remember one of the judges had a precious item called a Lunambra gourd, which could absorb and imprison Heliobi. Oh, come to think of it, I think that's the thing I smashed. I wonder if they fixed it.
Actually, I have one with me, but it's only effective when a heliobus is close by.
Nice! In that case, you can take the gourd and camp out in a corner. The rest of us will chase Lady Bailu back over here.
If we catch Lady Bailu, will Luxie really follow her into our trap? Do Heliobi really have a sense of loyalty to their victims?
Who knows? Cirrus said that Luxie is kinda childlike. It's worth a try.
Why do grown-ups always say that life is harder for them? So weird. Weren't grown-ups kids once too? Would you spoil the fun for younger you just because older you isn't happy? Exactly. Why do they always talk about things I don't understand? I just want to have fun.
Close it here. Is that one that I can turn off and on then? I'm closing. This won't work.
Don't let me go! I don't want to be locked in here! Lady Bailu, please calm down. You're not yourself right now. You're being influenced by a heliobus. You're lying! I never had playmates. Today I finally found one, and you guys are trying to take them away! Grown-ups are so mean. As soon as they see children having fun, they want to ruin it.
I have a big meaty head.
Sure enough, they walked right into our trap.
I was considering letting you join the club and have fun with us. But since you're so determined to spoil everything, I'm afraid we'll have to settle out differences through violence.
Not violence.
Yes, violence. The only language you grown-ups know how to speak, right? The one you use when you're telling us off.
It's not quite the same, but okay. Yeah, it's just reiterating what I already know.
Oh. Existence is unity. Every petal in life's garden, all will be swept away by the wind. Suppress.
The mood is set just right. Let the show begin! Dreams do come true. Complete damage.
A foregone conclusion. Here, this thunder!
Let me tend your wounds.
Time for the master stroke. Show no mercy.
Component damage.
Some value, I suppose.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lulu. The grown-ups won. I can't play with you anymore. Huxie, we said we never go back with the grown-ups. They break their promises, but we can't.
There's nothing I can do about it. Playtime can't go on forever. But we still had lots of fun. Let's play again next time.
There won't be a next time. Hua-Hua, you know what to do.
Luxie, how long before the next time we can play together?
We both have many years ahead of us. So, in that sense, it won't be long at all. But for now, I have to leave with these grown-ups.
One captured.
All right. Lady Bailu, it's getting late. You need to go home now.
As Heliobus disappeared, Bailu's eyes regained their clarity. She has retaken control of herself.
Everything's so fuzzy. Did I do something bad?
No, no need to feel bad, Lady Bailu. You were in a dream world. None of it was your fault.
But I made everyone chase after me for so long. I shouldn't have done that.
It's only natural to want to escape when strict rules are being forced on you. I know there are a lot of grown-ups trying to control you, telling you what you can and can't do. They're the ones to blame.
I was ready to apologize to everyone, but now you made me forget what I wanted to say.
Apologize for what? You know, you and me have a lot in common. I'm almost a grown-up now, but I still miss my childhood days and running about barefoot. My big brother used to boss me around. He'd give me chores, constantly telling me to grow up, that kind of thing. Then one day, I decided to rebel. I ran away to prove that I could get by without my family, and eventually settled on the Xianzhou. Whether it's a dragon lady like you, or an ordinary person like me, I feel like many people's lives follow a similar trajectory. One day, you'll have the strength to leave your current situation and move on to the next phase. In the meantime, I suggest you try and cherish the good rather than apologize for the bad.
All right. I don't want everyone to feel too sorry for me. Hey, did you ever think about joining the Alchemy Commission as a psychotherapist?
Jeez, and there I was, pouring my heart out. Now I feel like this kid's lived longer than I have.
Can we not linger around here too long? This place is really spooky. Maybe we can chat somewhere else?
Truth be told, Luxie didn't seem as evil as the other Heliobi we've seen.
They sure made us run, though. If I ever have to run like that again on the job, I'm filing for workers' comp.
You're a Cloud Knight.
Heliobi don't really fall under good or evil. They just act according to their desires and emotions. I hope the others will be just as easy to subdue.
They act like children with lack of restraint, basically.
I should go surrender myself to those two medics. They were looking so hard to find me.
Wait!
Huh? What is it?
We're going to make a post about this paranormal incident online to attract more followers. It'll help us get more intel.
Oh, I get it. We can't just tell the public that the Dragon Lady was possessed by a heliobus, right? So, we won't mention my name, right? And we'll make up a headline?
That's right! We want to report this incident like it's a paranormal phenomenon. The more exaggerated, the better. And then announce that it was solved by our ghost hunting squad. Then we add on a few photos and videos. It'll be sure to get lots of views.
That's great and all, but I'm not good at making stuff up on the spot.
I heard that you helped Mr. Cian write stories before. You must be an expert wordsmith.
Yeah, aren't you the one?
It's all a team effort. Come on, help me think of something. Sounds good. Let's have a think about it.
That would out Lady Bailu, so we're going with that one.
I say that's a good title. What does everyone think? Alrighty then, it's decided. You should go back soon, Lady Bailu. Those two medics have had a rough day.
Okay, I'm going back now. Thanks for the rescue.
Case closed. I never knew catching Heliobi would require so much work.
We're not done yet. Madame Hanya said that once we've subdued a Heliobus, we should return to Fixtral Garden and lock them inside one of the evil binding matrix's suppression towers.
Okay.
It's over. Now I can finally get some rest.
But there are still lots of Heliobi roaming around out there. We can't rest for too long.
I couldn't agree more. I'd rather focus on resting first. I need to wait for my heart rate to recover before I go chasing another Heliobus.
Here, coming. Hello, everyone. Glad to meet you all. Alright. Hey guys, this is Haha. Glad to meet you all. Stop fooling around. I won't keep you any longer since we're all tired. I just have one thing to say. Our post today is blowing up. It's got tons of comments and reposts and has become one of the hottest posts today. Woo, well done. Awesome. Woo. Yeah, everyone go take a look. Tingyun's my husband, though. Okay. New investigation. Anyone met a weirdo in Exalting Sanctum who wants to play chess? Chess. Nothing to report today. It's so quiet, no one's real chatty in here, so different from some other general chat groups. Maybe everyone's busy with their own thing. Oh yeah, busy is good. Busy is great. Sobs. Little Gui. Wawa, come in. Our little Gui requires your presence and care. What happened? They were just trying to get someone to chat with them. Ghost hunting squad comms here. I understand. We're the ones who need to scram. No. Don't listen to her, Shushang. It's common sense that in Ghost Hunting Squad, you do not talk about ghosts. This is a common sense? This Ghost Hunting Squad group is never meant to be a serious work chat only. Chat away if you want. Yay! Oh my gosh. Running around with these goobers. Snub became a blue side quest, so does it not matter anymore? This might not matter anymore now. caught up to. Check the loose outline. No. Technically, I don't think we're done. I'm just in the in-between period. At least that's what it looks like. There's other missions. One way to check. Yeah, this isn't done. Oh no. Okay. I got 2 blue missions to do, then I can do this. There'll probably be more blue missions, and then this. Of course it matters is the Ghost Hunter story. I have been streaming again for about another 3 hours, so I'll pin in it for now. Oh no, I have content to do. I have so much to do. I don't know how I'm gonna get it all done. I mean, most of this I'll probably do off stream. It's just more I have to. This segment is longer than I expected, considering how short the one for Bellabog was. It's like long. Are they all gonna be okay? I have like a generic like outline. It looks like the next one I will be doing does not appear to be as long in terms of numbers of quests. But I know that is a very fucking deceiving thing after Penacony. Extremely deceiving. It says 2 missions. But I doubt it's just 2 missions. Wheels and Face Shadows is massive. Okay. Okay. Oh boy. Alright. Well, gives me plenty to do. For the week at least. I guess I'll do more of this later. Alright. So yeah, we'll call it here, and I'll probably do some more later. Bye.